So yes, capital markets has always been very automated for almost ever since for the last like 10, 12 years now, right? Ever since algo trading took off and the whole e-trading world. So we've been in the quantitative space, quantitative AI space for the longest duration we can imagine, right? But I think what we're seeing now with the new Gen AI, aspect is that we are now able to combine the structured analytics that we used to do, where we apply traditional AI or discriminative AI. And now we can combine that with the qualitative aspect, which is all the SEC filings, all the trade commentaries, all the internal research analyst reports. We can combine that with the structured AI aspect to do what's called dual mode analysis, which is what one of the main things that KI is really good at, which is combining the temporal aspect of the market data movements with the temporal aspect of world events, news that has shifted the market in certain directions. So we have worked on plenty of use cases. We are still sort of vetting them. We aren't jumping straight into them. There are things like AI trading agents. So you have trading agents such as, agent that is bullish, agent that is bearish, agent that has fundamentals and technicals. So you're kind of trying to orchestrate an entire trading floor by virtue of all these agents having a conversation. So if there's a market shock, you can sort of let these agents loose and say, like, what happened and how would you react to this? Then we're looking at areas such as TCA explainer, so TCA transaction cost analysis, which can be very in-depth, lots of details in there. But using Gen AI, we can simplify it. We can get more insights much more rapidly. And the third one is AI strategy miner, which is about you have a number of trading strategies that a strat desk quant team would be using. But can I use Gen AI to load these strategies, look at the news that came in today, and surface some insights to the sales trader in the morning? So you do mean reversion or some trading strategy, but this is what happened in the market yesterday. What do you think is the right next move? So there are areas such as those which are more alpha oriented, which would probably be the holy grail that we're all trying to go for. Within capital markets, like I was saying earlier, you have a lot of qualitative information that has remained untapped for eternity, because NLP, natural language processing, had been there, but it wasn't up to the same level as GPT. So being able to tap into those sorts of resources, and I'm talking about tens of millions of SEC filings, trade commentaries, and so on, to understand how we can to understand the markets better, to understand the world better, to understand the financial services sector better. Eventually, what it will do is that, it's going to help us improve productivity at a general scale, at a broader scale that we haven't been able to do earlier. But so on one hand, yes, I'm very, I'm looking forward to it, because, for the first time, the subject we have been doing for so many years is now accessible to everyone, and everyone understands what AI is. But at the same time, I think we have to be careful that we try and find a way to incorporate the human aspect of things to supplement the AI aspect, right? Like, it shouldn't be like AI taking over the whole world, because the most of the successful work that I've seen, at least, have been a combination of the human intelligence with the AI intelligence. So it's a so-called human in the loop. And I think in that regard, I think we have a very strong blend of the two in capital markets, where you have extremely sharp minds, in quantitative trading and so on. And if we can combine that with extremely powerful LLMs, what do we get out of that synergy?